He knows. When I go to some now, we play one step at a time. So, let me begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to the Ministry of Youth and the Minister for inviting me to this important gathering. I commend the Ministry for organizing the event on the timely and relevant theme, youth and the SDGs, a theme that not only resonates with the global call to action for sustainable development, but also with our national development agenda and our medium-term national development plan. Globally, the Sustainable Development Goals represent a shared vision for a world that is inclusive, peaceful, and prosperous for all, which is translated to our medium-term national development plan 2024 to 2030. One thing the MC did not inform you about, we've had a number of medium-term national development plans. They've all been for 5 years. This particular development plan is for 7 years. And the reason why we extended it by 2 years is that it also coincides with the ending of the SDGs. So we're all working through the SDGs, we end together, and then we look forward. So not only is the time frame aligned, but also the content of the medium-term national development plan aligns. And for us to realize the vision I mentioned of an inclusive, peaceful, and prosperous nation, we all need to recognize that the meaningful inclusion of youth is not optional. It's not an option. It's not by choice. It's indispensable. You can tell say I go on your own chair. Yes, you need to be recognized, and not only recognized, you also need to not recognized by us, but you also need to recognize yourselves and the potential that you have, and that you are indispensable to the development of this nation. And this is why the big 5 game changers that were elaborated earlier, we have as one of the main big 5 game changers, 3, the Youth Employment Scheme. The Youth Employment Scheme is the only game changer that has a target against it when we refer to the big 5 game. So that we don't forget this target. But not only that, youth are considered throughout all of the other game changers. Game changer 1, agriculture. We are also devising strategies to see how youth can be involved in and benefit from agriculture. Game changer number 2, human capital development. We refer to what is known as the demographic dividend. That's the dividend that you get when you have a huge number of youth at working age, but they need to be working. And how do we ensure that they have productive jobs? Through education and skills development. So you feature on the human capital development. You feature very strongly on the technology and innovation. We expect that the technology revolution in Sierra Leone is going to be led by youth. And of course, game changer number 5, transforming the public sector architecture. We're transforming for delivery, and we're transforming for delivery to this nation, especially the youth. So, youth, you have been included in every objective, every target of our medium-term development plan. And, ladies and gentlemen, it is often said and it was repeated today, that youth are our future. But we also all need to recognize and embrace the fact, as pointed out by the Honourable Member of Parliament this morning, that youth are our present. Right now, you are potential to Sierra Leone. Right now and in the future. Because youth in Sierra Leone, like other least developed countries, make up the majority of our population. In our country, youth make up over 70% of the population in Sierra Leone are below the age of 35 years old. 70%. So our youth are not just in abundance, or they're not an abundant resource, but youth are our greatest asset. And once we develop our youth, and we recognize this, we will no longer be considered a least developed or underdeveloped country. And so that was also, the MC also quoted the president as saying that youth is our greatest asset. Youth are our greatest asset, and that's why we have translated within the National Development Plan how to best develop this asset. Because as a nation, we're at a crucial crossroads. We are working to recover from past shocks, be they economic, be they health shocks, be they environmental shocks, while positioning ourselves for a future of resilience and prosperity. The success of this journey hinges on how well we engage, empower, and invest in our youth. And that's why I'm here today. This means that no strategy to achieve the SDGs can be successful without recognizing the youth. Recognizing the youth as not just beneficiaries, but as key stakeholders and implementers of all of our programs. Thank you for that. Your role cuts across all of the 17 SDGs, from education to employment and health to innovation, climate action, peace, governance, and financing. The SDGs and our medium-term National Development Plan are anchored in the principles of inclusion, innovation, and sustainable growth. These cannot be achieved without the energy the youth possess, the creativity that the youth can harness, and the leadership of young people that emboldens them to take positive action. Whether through entrepreneurship, we have some entrepreneurs up here, whether through digital transformation, whether through academic pursuits, whether through environmental activism, or community service, youth are already leading the charge in Sierra Leone. And we recognize that. We as a government acknowledge that. And we also acknowledge that you do need, as Minister of Youth, that they do need, we are showing up anyway, greater support, greater recognition, and greater opportunities. And this is why my ministry is committed to harnessing Sierra Leone's demographic dividends. And I explain what the demographic dividend is. To effectively recognize that we can utilize the youth, we will create an enabling environment as a whole of government through access to quality education, skills development, health services, and economic opportunities. This is is what is in the plan. If you dissect the plan, that is what is in the plan for the youth. And we, with the help of partners like the UN system and the development partners that are here, we will try our best to implement. Indeed, I am, as you know, the Minister of also not just planning, but economic development. And one thing that I know, that empowering our youth is not just good policy, it's smart economics. It ensures a more productive workforce, it drives innovation, and reduces dependency. It's a pathway also to achieving peace, stability, and long-term prosperity. Furthermore, my ministry, and I'm supposed to be focusing on SDGs, so I want to go into a little bit detail here. My ministry has taken deliberate steps to ensure that youth are not sidelined in national development planning, and by extension in the implementation of the SDGs. Since 2016, Sierra Leone has presented 4 national review reports. This is on our progress towards the SDGs. And this is a self-assessment. And this assessment is presented every other year to a UN high-level political forum. In each of these instances, we have made sure that youth were not only consulted, but were actively involved in the preparation and the presentation of these reports. We are proud that youth representatives that have traveled with our delegation to the PM have shared their perspectives on challenges and opportunities facing young people in Sierra Leone. Their voices have enriched reporting and demonstrated to the world that Sierra Leone values youth leadership. Also beyond the BNRs, my ministry continues to work hand in hand with youth organizations on key related development issues. This includes financing for development engagements and also promoting, as the minister mentioned, South-South and Triangular Cooperation. At the South-South Triangular Cooperation, the international 3rd South-South Triangular Cooperation Conference that was held in Sierra Leone, a youth South-South network, which he referred to, was established through the Freetown Declaration, which was adopted on the 9th of May this year. And the aim of the Youth South-South network was to build a continental platform, the whole of the African continent, where young people across Africa and the Global South can connect and share practices and co-create solutions to common development challenges. The Minister of Youth has committed to follow up on this on behalf of the youth of Sierra Leone. But at the same time, I believe we need to strengthen our own national networks. But on the South-South network, I just want to give 4 areas where the youth in Sierra Leone can benefit. Firstly, the network will foster innovation by creating a space for youth, for young minds to exchange ideas and co-develop solutions using, I want you to remember the through keynotes that I've given you, by reaffirming my ministry's commitment to continuing this important work in partnership with the Ministry of Youth, Youth Affairs, and all youth in Sierra Leone and other relevant stakeholders. Together, let us ensure that no young person is left behind, and that Sierra Leone's youth are empowered to be leaders of today and tomorrow in achieving the SDGs and our national development objectives. You can reach. I asked for a particular record, and I said, you can reach where I am today. You can reach where the Minister of Youth is today, one step at a time, along the path that he charted. Every single one of you here have potential. And we want you to reach this potential. So finally, I would like to wish you a prosperous, happy International Youth Day, but full of sound reflection on not only hope for the future, but your potential for the present. I thank you all for listening.
PJ, one step at a time, please. Thank you. Let's see what our minister has on for us on behalf of the ministry. Yes. Thank you very much, Madam Minister, and also for that excellent speech. The South, I remember when I was in college, when they taught us about international relations and a lot more, you understand the importance of that. And I remember doing my thesis on the UN SDG 4. Yes, that was an amazing one, well researched, and I submitted it to my HOD Department of Political Science years back. However, I want to recognize the presence of Ambassador Bema Indumina, the Commissioner for NACSA. Please, Ambassador, please, you're welcome. And Ambassador, please, put your hands for the Ambassador, please. And his contribution towards the youth sector regarding the PSSNYE project and a big move. Once more, clap for Ambassador Indumina, please. So, the next session, we all get releasing what we don't judge. And then 5 people from the audience in our youths. From there, we get something big where the minister can lead the delegation or can do something up on a street like that. We listen what we don't judge. Sorry. I need someone to say something about youths inside the school right now. We'll take one for the minister and one for Madam Kenya Bale. Anybody quick? Now that's the idea, please. We listen what we don't judge. Youth edition. Anybody? 2025. Anybody? Quick one. We just need 3 people. Yes, Pastor Mike. We listen but we don't judge. Youth edition. Say something. Me na youth but I past 35 years old. Let's have that. Youth edition. Quick. Please, let's have the second person quickly, and that's what we're going to have for photo ops where the minister can. We listen but we don't judge. Youth edition. Yes, sir. Put the mic on. Yes.
Yes, sir.
We listen. Let me have it, sir.
This annual contribution concerning this program we meet today. Well, we will say thank you to the Honourable Minister, because remember the previous years there, we don't get minister that we don't know the slum, because some of who come out of small area. Now they will place. Now we can observe. We get a young minister where he not only send people, but he himself by himself people don't be under rain. Wow. Meet with people there. It was even the class, how you look, how you say, man there with scar. He embrace them. Go on. So like we will say thank you. One of the best ministers. Me don't see. I don't know if I want to possible. Because we are going to do that. So, but we need more. Mr. Minister, we need more. Not only that we need for do more, and we need support. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Next person, one more woman, please. Yes. Okay, that's Lydia. Yes, Lydia.
Yes. We listen, we don't judge. Me, I use Sasamon. I get right to speech, but not get right after speech.
We listen, but we don't judge. That's a sharp one. That's a sharp one. I want to recognize the person of Lala Sidibe, Lala Bayani Sidibe. Lala, you're welcome, Lala. Please clap for Lala Sidibe, please. You know, she's an amazing personality. Who's next? We listen to the judge. One more person. Yes. I need a woman. I'm coming to you, sir. Let's have a woman. Where's the mic? Yes. A woman, please. Speak. Women, we listen but we don't judge. Okay, now we judge. You don't listen here. Let's have her. So, yes.
We listen, we don't judge.
Yes.
Me as Glenn, at the Ministry of Finance. We as youth, we need to learn skills.
We listen.
We don't judge.
Makes sense. So that's the last person for now. We have another woman. Okay, take the last one. Don't take the lead, please. Last one, we listen to the judge. Yes, Stephen.
Hello, I am Sierra. Me na youth, me body na me rights.
Wow, that's a good one. Okay. Alright, so away from that, we want to have a session as per the agenda is called Photo Ops, in which the Minister of Youth, Minister of Planning, UNRC, the honorable member of the Parliament, Youth, UNDP, UNFPA, EU, NACSA, Black, Plan, Action Aid, SOS, WHO, will accompany the minister as we take them for photo ops. Let me clap for that, please. We need to put that together, please. Madam Minister, thank you very much. NACSA, DJ, give me some music, please. DJ, give me some song. Context, look at context, please. DJ, give me some music, look at context, please. So this is called a photo op session, in which the honorable minister, they lead the delegates as they get pictures where will be posted. Once more, in case you take photos, you take picture, please. We don't want no techno for Snapchat, no techno, no iTel. iPhone 23 or Samsung S25. You play? So the photo op session will be going on. Be led by the honorable minister. Please, no techno, please. And the deputy also. Why was the deputy out? And the deputy once again. Okay, please. Can we adjust, please? Can we adjust, please? Okay, we'll take 2 minutes. So, waiting for. Yeah, we'll wait for the second batch, please. It's the first batch.
Hey, come on before me.
Are there photographers or cameraman? Which one have?
You saying
You say what?
If I don't put the lights
It's a collabo.
yeah, the background. That light. If I don't put the lights off.
Off the lights, please.
The back.